She woke up in spirit in the ancient ramen. But now she's back, she's out, she's here. Janet doesn't have eyes, do you, Janet? So you agree?
Doll.
Oh my f***ing god! Oh my god! The stories about Janet are quite dark and involve some sort of ritualistic magic. How does that know I am talking to a doll? Wow. Janet. Are you being angry? Here's Joan. I'm using the Necrometer to see if you can use this device. Well, hi guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be using the Necrometer again, this time with a very special guest. I have brought Joan from my lockup, and she is a haunted doll, and she is originally from the ancient ramen. Yeah. So hello Joan. It's been about a year and a bit since I last spoke to you. You are finally out. You are free of your container. I'm using the Necrometer to see if you can use this device to try and give me some information. Make contact with me, Joan. That'd be great if you could. So yeah, a little backstory from Joan. Her mum and dad used to work at the ancient ramen. A very famous place, if you don't know it. Probably the most haunted and famous place from the UK. It's known all over the world. Anyway, yeah, her mum was a cook and her dad was a carpenter at the Ram. She used to play there when she was a child. Like, she'd run around and help mum cook in the kitchen when it was an inn or a pub, and they used to make food for guests that used to stay there. Joan came down with a horrible disease, and unfortunately she died. Yeah, this little girl here. So she passed away, and from what I've been told, from the information I've been given, she woke up in spirit in the ancient ramen, and she was terrified. Her mum was no longer there, her dad was no longer there, she didn't know anybody, and she was surrounded by these horrible spirits, evil spirits, and she was scared. She used to hide in the corner. At the time, she couldn't get away from the spiritual side in the ancient ramen. She was trapped there, basically. Don't say let me out. So a medium from America, she was over in the UK investigating the Ram, and she made contact with the spirit of Joan. She had a doll with her, and the story goes, the spirit of Joan, she agreed to go into this doll, this vessel that we see in front of us. She said that she liked this vessel, and she agreed to be saved, as it were, into the vessel and taken back to America. I contacted the lady in America and managed to get Joan over to the UK again. Is that right, Joan? I brought you back over to the UK. Now, I have taken Joan back to the Ram just on a temporary basis while I was investigating there in January 2022. Did a little video, you can watch that up there. She was very adamant, she didn't want to stay there. She was letting me know via the Necrophonic app that she wanted to leave, she didn't want to stay there. So go check that video out after watching this video, that would be muchly appreciated. Joan's not been able to be out or with me, but now she's back. She's out. She's here. Aren't you, Joan? You're back. You're back. Are you happy to be out? Are you happy? Do you remember your time at the Ram? You helped your mum in the kitchen, didn't you? You helped her prepare food for the guests. You used to run round there. It was a fun... It was a happy place to be. Were you scared of the spirits in the Ram? Were you scared? I'm just going to change it to text mode. I've never used text mode before, so let's see if we can get some sort of information. Son. I think she's either like 7 or 9, something like that. I think 7 years old, from what I remember. I've had her a couple of years actually, but her facial expressions do change depending on where she is and what's happening, which I think is pretty impressive, to be fair. You can actually see her face changing. She looks like she's smiling and she's being cheeky. She's got a little smile in her eyes, and other times she looks miserable. It's crazy. But yeah, she does have eyes. Unlike Janet. Janet doesn't have eyes, do you, Janet? Agree. There you go. Agree. Wow. So you agree?
Doll.
Doll! Oh my fucking god! Oh my god! How does that know it's a doll? How does that know I am talking to a doll? Wow. Fuck me. Sorry for my language. Wow. Wow. It's agreeing that Janet the doll doesn't have any eyes and that Joan does. Wow. That is crazy. I don't think I even mentioned the word doll either beforehand when I was talking about Janet. Wow, that's crazy. Joan, is there anything else you can do? Like if I get you a bear, teddy bear, you would have probably liked a teddy bear, wouldn't you? Being a young child. What do you reckon? Do you know if you touch the arms, it goes off. Can you do that? If I step away, can you do that, Joan? Is that something you can do for me?
Messages.
Messages? I'd like to get some messages from you about your time at the Ram. People from all over the world travel to see that building, and you used to live there, or at least play there anyway. I think that's amazing.
Behind.
Behind? What's behind? Behind what? Should we bring Janet over? Yeah? See if Janet wants to play.
Travel.
Travel. Hello, Janet. Nice to see you again. How are you? Hope you're well. I hope you don't mind spending some time with Joan. There's many theories about Janet, how she became to be trapped inside the body, inside the vessel. Yeah, the stories about Janet are quite dark and involve some sort of ritualistic magic, some dark dark rituals. There's supposed to be 2 spirits attached, but obviously the main one is Janet, but she had like a watcher, someone that looks after her. Maybe. Are you collaborating my theories there with you, Janet? Right, do you have anything to say before I go? Can you give me one more word, please? One more word. Is that possible?
Music.
Music. Oh, there we go. Maybe you can sing for me. Alright, so we've changed it back to the speech to see if I can hear any messages, any sounds, any phonetic sounds of words. Janet the doll, I'm asking you to come forward. Janet. Something you. Janet, are you being angry? Janet always makes me feel ill. Always makes me feel sick. Headaches. Janet makes people quite poorly. Chest pains. Don't you, Janet? Eh? You upset people. Do you think that Joan's facial expressions have changed since the beginning of the video? Let me know in the comments. Help something. Also, let me know if you've used the Necrometer app, because I want to know how you found it, what the best settings were for it. So this is only the second time I've really used it, so I'm going to be spending more time using this app. Is Joan or Janet able to say goodbye for me, please? Can you say goodbye? Bye, Janet. Bye, Joan. Let's say both. Bye-bye. Bye, Janet. Bye, Joan. Thank you for your time today. Thank you for your efforts. Any spirits here? Any connections? Any attachments? Any attachments to these vessels, these dolls? Joan and Janet. Thank you. So there we go, guys. Thank you very much for watching. What do you think? Let me know what you thought of this video. Do you want me to work more with haunted dolls? I have a couple more of them in my house, so very happy to actually go outside to locations using the apps, using the spirit box, using other bits of equipment that will work and help trying to make communication with the other side. If you like the video, smash the thumbs up for me. Yes, you know what to do. Subscribe if you're new, and if you are, hello, my name is Miki, and I'd love you to be part of the family. So, nothing else to say really, but I'll see you guys in another video. See you later.